Hey everybody, and welcome to Dad's Guitar Guide, episode number 12, where I take a look at this 1961 Vintage II Fender American Strat and Fiesta Red, or Tomato Soup, whichever you want to call it. Hey everybody, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of Dad's Guitar Guide. And check out this G&G Tan Tolex case and have your sunglasses on because holy God, this thing is bright. Check out this orange crushed velvet interior. I mean, it's as bright in person as it is in the video. Little pocket there to keep all your goodies in. And this Strat looks really good inside there. That Fiesta Red / Tomato Soup goes well with the case. And here we have it out on the table. And so this guitar came in at 7.6 pounds and a maple neck with a slab rosewood fretboard, clay dots, and they've actually aged the finish on the neck. It looks really nice, and it's quick playing, nice and smooth. So, and this is, like I said, it's a really comfortable neck, really easy to play. Nut width 1.663, first fret depth is 0.873, 12th fret the width is 2.03, and the depth's at 0.95. So skinny neck, really easy to play. I love skinny necks. So other appointments on this are gloss nitrocellulose lacquer finish, pure vintage 61 coil Strat pickups, slab rosewood fingerboard, which we mentioned, and pure vintage synchronized tremolo and bent steel saddles. And this was built to be period correct, and they did a good job. And I really like the tuners on this that we're pointing out now. I'm going to take this all apart, but those are the inline vintage tuners, they call them, but you stick the string down through the top and then wind it from there. And the truss rod adjustment on this is in the heel of the neck, so you actually have to take the neck off to make the adjustment, which you're going to be able to see here in just a second. Those 4 bolts, the serial number is actually on the bolt plate there, which is vintage correct as well. So we've got the neck off, and you can see here in just a second that truss rod adjustment. So it's kind of a pain in the neck. You have to take the neck off, and I've seen some other videos where you can just loosen up the screws to get at it, but I took it off completely, and I did have to adjust it just a little bit when I first got it, and it hasn't moved since then, and it's been 3 months now, I guess. So fits in there pretty snugly, a little bit of wiggle room if you have to make adjustments, but I found that it came set up really well, and the strings were where they needed to be, and nothing too short on either side. So let's take this pickup cover off so we can get a look at these 61 vintage single coil pickups, and these are period correct and per Fender's website only available on this particular model. You can see the routes there, that really nice job on the routes. And here we have the pickups and the CTS pots along with the 5-way blade switch there on. You can see the back of that, but everything is period correct. So let's get this thing put back together and check out some of these measurements. So I did want to try to get a shot here of how these tuners work and getting the string in there, but my fat fingers and steady, unsurgeon-like hands kind of got in the way there. But you can see it you push the string down in, and these were already on there, so they've already been bent around the tuner. But you just push that string down in, and then there's a little channel, lock it down in on that channel, and then just tighten it up, and there you have it, and it works really slick. I like these tuners. If they're not locking tuners, these are the next best thing, I think. Okay, so let's get some measurements on these pickups, and we're at the bridge right now. The Fender website says all 3 of these pickups should be at 5.75, so we'll see. There's the bridge at 5.75, and then we've got the middle and the bridge at 2.9. The middle's at 5.71, so pretty close to 5.75. And the neck and the middle 2.9, and the neck at 5.76. So they're within a few of the 5.75 on everything, and not too bad. So just to go over some of the other appointments on this, or all of the appointments on this, I should say. So the bridge is the synchronized tremolo with bent steel saddles, which I previously mentioned. Aged white control knobs, 3-ply pick guard. Tremolo arm is a screw-in. Chrome bridge cover, which is not on this, but is in the case. Nickel chrome hardware finish. Aged white pickup covers. Cold rolled steel tremolo block, which we'll see in just a minute, because we're going to flip this over and take the the cover off the back. Bridge mounting is a 6-screw vintage style, so everything in here is made to the 61 specs. And let's see how fast I can get this cover off. Wow, that was pretty good. And there you can see the 3 springs, the attachment into the body, and the cold rolled steel tremolo block. Nothing fancy, but there it is. So let's listen to some tones on this. And once again, we're going to go through the Fender ToneMaster Pro into the Fender FR12 flat response cabinet, which is on my left, and your right, and then the twin reverb, Fender twin reverb on my right, your left. And once again, I want to emphasize that everything that you're hearing is straight out of the amps, left and right, into a stereo microphone. That's what you're getting. You're not getting anything processed, anything added. We are going to have a backing track going on behind this just because it sounds better. And my playing doesn't bore you to death. You get something to listen to in the background. But the point I'm getting to here is what you hear. If you had the same setup at home, you're going to get the same sound. There's nothing different that you're going to hear. So hopefully this helps in your decision. If you're going to the store to try out the guitar and saying, hey, I want to plug it into twin reverb, and you know, you should be able to get the same sound I am. So the setting on the ToneMaster Pro this time is an SRV setting, and that's what we're going to play the whole way through, and you'll get a chance to hear all those tones. So here we go. Thanks for listening, and let's check it out. Little blues in B minor, first pickup, neck pickup, first position. Second position. Third position, middle pickup. Fourth position, middle and neck. And neck pickup. Hey everybody, and thanks for sticking to the end on Dad's Guitar Guide. Hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down in the left corner, right corner, whichever one it is, it's down there. Please go ahead and hit that. That really helps us out a lot here, obviously. But my thoughts on this 61 Vintage II American Strat. I've never played a 61, but this is, I mean, this reissue is amazing. Fender really hit the nail on the head with this one. It looks great. Fiesta red, but I think it's tomato soup because it looks just like tomato soup. It's a great color. I love the color. A lot of great players played these things. I mean, you've got Rory Gallagher. If you don't know who he is, look him up. Amazing guitar player. Nick Flick, James Bond. This is the intro played on this thing. And the list goes on and on of guitar players who not only played 61s, but the whole line of Strats. And you know, like a lot of people, when I was first starting out playing, I'd hear Stevie Ray Vaughan or Jimi Hendrix, whoever, and I'd come back and I'd hook up a Les Paul and try to get that same sound, and you can't. You got to have a Strat to get that sound, and regardless of whether you got pickups that you can split or not. It's still not the same, that chimey, twangy sound, and depending on what you're doing with it, trying to emulate that, this is the guy to do it with. This is a really nice guitar. The neck is really comfortable, 7 1/4 inch fretboard radius, rosewood neck, the clay dots, a nice comfortable neck. I don't have big hands, so if you like thinner necks, this just lets you get up and down the fretboard. It's not chunky, it's great. It's a nice guitar. Tones, you get your 5-way selector switch, so you get all those in-between tones that you want. Sounds amazing, and definitely if you're looking for a Strat and mid-tier, you don't want to pay the custom shop prices, but you want custom shop quality, this is about half the cost of a custom shop guitar. There you go. So yeah, highly recommended. Definitely go out there and get one if you're looking for a 61 reissue. Thanks for watching Dad's Guitar Guide. Have a great day. Really appreciate it. Stay tuned for episode number 13. And we're going to check out, I don't know what we're going to check out. You're going to have to tune in on that one. We've got a bunch of guitars backed up, so I'm going to throw a dart on the wall and see which one we choose. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for subscribing, and have a good day.